Welcome to Damn Good Marketing Podcast, where we ditch the fluff, cut the BS, and get real about what actually takes to market your business like a freaking pro. I'm your host, Shelby Claymall, Louisiana native, two-time boy mom, and the founder of Shelby Claymall Marketing, a social media agency built for small-town entrepreneurs with big-ass dreams. I left corporate where I was underpaid and underestimated, built a multi-six-figure business from the ground up, launched a sold-out marketing event, and created this podcast to give you the truth behind growing a brand online without losing your mind or your values. This is for the ones who are tired of spinning their wheels, ready to show the hell up, and finally market with confidence, clarity, and consistency. So if you're ready to grow, get bold, and to build a brand that actually turns heads and opens doors, let's do the damn thing. What is up? Let's record another solo episode in my office at home, my new office studio where I have all the equipment to do so. So welcome back to Damn Good Marketing Podcast. We have another solo episode for you today, and it really is all about being comfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, because literally today, as we speak, like 10 minutes ago, I just got inside and we just wrapped up a content shoot just for me and like DGML. I'm going to take you down like kind of what I've been like working on and like why did we actually shoot different type of content today. So, we have DGML, which if you don't know what that is, it is literally one of the best conferences in Louisiana, if not in the world, because like, let's be real, your girl is biased, but also we like to have fun. We literally dance, there's a DJ, but also we get very tactical and tangible in that room where you walk out super confident. And like the fact that I almost burned it down this year and actually rebuilt it into a 3-day event and the mastermind sold out in 72 hours, I literally have a voice memo that I've never released and I should. I just want to like tell you, like have this just conversation with you, because I've had so many conversations with people and I understand that investing in your business is scary. And I understand that spending the money is scary. And I understand that I priced it in a way that people were like, what the hell? And I'm going to tell you this, I priced it in a way to make sure the people that are in the room are confident in their business and they're confident in the legacy they want to leave. And they're confident in moving the needle and doing what they need to do to doing what it takes in order to be successful or survive in any type of entrepreneurship. And so when I was thinking about like the advertising aspect of things and like getting people in the room and selling the tickets, I was like, you know what, maybe I've exhausted my organic base. And you know what, I'm always super vulnerable and I'm super honest and raw with you guys, because this is like my safe space and we're just girlfriends. And if you're a guy here, hi, just chatting about what it's like to be a business owner online or an entrepreneur. And truly, I was like, you know what? Maybe I've just like exhausted my online presence, and like they're sick of like talking about DGML. So let's talk about ad spend and like what that looks like. And so I was talking to one of my closest girlfriends that literally does ads for a living, and she was like, maybe not yet because Meta, whatever. Like there was a whole different slew of like why we're not ready to run ads yet. And I was like, okay, cool. How can we separate ourselves and what type of marketing should we be doing? Now, do I still think authoritative marketing, face to camera, talking heads are still relevant? Absolutely. I think that helps you set you apart. But I also think it's a saturated market. So if you aren't necessarily putting out content that stops the scroll, has a great hook, is very informative and educational, then I don't necessarily think that you really have content that's going to like move the needle for you. And so I was like thinking, and I had a meeting last week with my whole team, and I was like, okay, what type of content should we be creating? And I was like, y'all know those pieces of content that are like off the wall, like hook kind of stuff? Well, y'all see when it comes out. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I really want to start doing that. Everybody was like shocked, number one, because I don't do content like that, like at all. Like when I first started, I did, yes, all the dancing and the pointing and the singing and all that stuff because gurus told me to. But in the reality of it is when I started talking like authoritative to face to camera, like I'm doing right now, people started resonating with that a lot better because they called it the spicy Shelby. And they were like, we like this Shelby because we see the personality, we see the authenticity, we see literally your authoritative aspect in the industry that you're in. And I'm like, cool, hell yeah. So I literally took that and ran with it. And so I'm like, what can we do different for DGML this year? And so like we just spent probably a good 2 hours creating content. And honestly, I'm excited, but I'm very, 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 very nervous for all of you to see it. You want to know why? Number one, because I'm like, people are going to cringe and they're going to think like, oh my God, this is silly and dumb. I literally think like every single one of you. So if you're listening to this, literally turn it up, listen to this, write it down. Shelby, even though she's been doing it for 4.5 years and her Instagram shows that she is very confident, she in fact is not when it comes to this. She is just getting comfortable being uncomfortable and trying to leverage the things and the new ways of marketing that might work on social media. So before I even like tell my clients this or tell you this or share this with you, I need to test out and see if it works for myself. So we literally have been spending 2 hours creating this content, and I have been so in my own head and in my feels. And I'm like a words of affirmation kind of girl, literally in this moment. Well, I actually every single day, but in this moment, I need to know that the person filming me and my team that was here was like, that was actually funny, or that was actually good, or let's do a retake. And for some reason, like I got in my head in the sense of like, oh, this is kind of cringy, but let's say, you know what? Cringy marketing kind of works right now. So I guess we'll see. But I just wanted to really come on here and like do a solo episode, one about DGML, because I do think like I believe in this event. Two, I don't necessarily know if we're going to do it again next year. So like if you're listening to this and you're on the fence, I would get in the room this year because of the way that I have it set up, the speakers that I have coming in. It's absolutely phenomenal, through the roof. Like you are going to change the game in your business if you are in this room. I understand that it's an investment. I understand this year is hard for everybody, but if you aren't willing to take a chance on yourself and in your business, who will? Like who will? No one's coming to save you. And like really, honestly, if we're going to be talk and vulnerability right now, like I've been in this like weird funk, but I want to say it's like the end of summer slump because like we had no camps. We've kind of just been on no schedule and no routine. And if you've been following for a while, and if not, like I'm a creature of habit. So like I have to have like a routine that's going to keep me in line. And so I've been in this like weird little funk where I haven't really wanted to show up. I haven't really wanted to do these things, but its reality is this, guys, is you get one life to live and one legacy to leave. And so if you aren't willing to put in the work and give yourself grace, and invest in your business and trust your gut, then who will? Because I had to tell myself like, okay, enough with the pity party, Shelby. Like no one's coming to save you. Like I have really great friends that were there for me through this, but literally no one's coming to save you. So like, are you going to get up and get going, or are we going to still just continue to throw our pity party? And like really behind the scenes, it's nothing is wrong. Nothing's going bad. It's just really like the summer and just getting a taste of my kids going back to school, which I'm very sad if you've been following me, because like first grade is for Henry. I've been like really kind of sad about it, but long story short is this: I got real uncomfortable today making content that hopefully is going to do really well and convert on social media. So one, stay tuned. Number two, this is me telling you and giving you permission that not everything that you create is going to be very comfortable for you. It's more like show your authority, show your personality, hook them with something that you do in order to move the needle, in order to make sales, in order for conversions, in order to build lifelong raving fans of yours. So if you are someone that's struggling with being comfortable online, but yet you're trying to build a business and a legacy, like this is me telling you, get over yourself, because I just had to. And I do think it's going to be great content. But I just want to do like a quick about DGML. DGML is a 3-day conference this year, 2 days. The mastermind, which is the full 3 days, is sold out. It's sold out in under 72 hours. Very high ticket mastermind where we're going to just like pour into those business owners. But don't worry, we have an additional day that still has 26 tickets left. It is a day conference. It's in New Orleans. It's at the Moore venue in actually Harahan, Louisiana, which is about 10 minutes from the airport, about 45 minutes across the lake from Covington, maybe even less. Baton Rouge is like an hour. It's not really that far. Guys, if you are building a business or a brand and you want people to know who you are, this is the room that you need to be in. I had this conversation today with someone. I was actually like, I did this like 30-minute call with someone, marketing call, and I was like, the first 2 years of my business, you know, I made great money and I showed up online and I built a business, and I didn't invest in my business because I was like, holy shit, I've never seen this kind of money. I don't know what to do with it. I was very new to it. I didn't hire a mentor. And I remember investing in Jasmine Star's Mastermind in 2023. It was $25,000 for 6 months. And you know what? Like, I remember saying, like, I didn't even think about it long because, like, Jasmine was the girl, if you've been here from the beginning, like, she's the one that I saw at Social Media Marketing World that basically opened my eyes, basically say, like, if she can do it, I can do it, because she was a firecracker. She was on stage chasing her dreams. And I was like, hell yeah. And, so of course, like, when I was a super fan. And so of course, when she launched a mastermind, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to apply for this. And, I didn't have someone that did my books yet. I didn't have someone that was a business mentor. I had my husband and one of my friends were like, what's the worst that can happen? One, two, I literally spent a bunch of money. And by the end of the year, I was like, holy crap, we need money. But what I will tell you this, investing in your business, and it's scary as hell. But by me investing in that business, in that mentorship, in that mastermind, number one, birthed this podcast. Like this podcast would not be a thing. Number two, DGML was formed that year, the year that I met different people and putting myself in a room from different aspects of the world in the United States. And like literally I met my business coach then. I got my financial person then. I got my CPA and CFO in that moment. Like I was hired. I met someone in the room that flew me out to California to speak to her community. And like all these things happened when I invested in my business. And I was telling this girl this today. I was like, look, like until you invest in your business in the right aspects of your life, like at that moment in 2023, when I invested $25,000 at the end of the year, I was like, holy shit, I have no money. But when I tell you the growth, the insane growth I had last year from what I invested the year prior really showed up. And like even this year, like I am so for investing in your business if it's the right thing to do. And so like if you're listening to this and you're like, well, Shelby, there's so many people that have conferences, or there's so many people with masterminds or mentorships, or what do I do? And like the only thing is this, you need to do your homework. First off, who's hosting it? How are they crafting the room? Are they crafting the room with people that are like-minded like you? What is your actual goal? Do you need to go in the room as like they're going to be a consumer and a client of yours one day? Or are you going to go in the room saying like, oh, I want to meet colleagues that are going to help me get through the thick of entrepreneurship online and where I don't have to be lonely? Am I going to meet people in that room that have stages that I can go speak on? Like all of these aspects are something that you have to ask yourself. And you have to really understand like the whole goal behind the host of what they're actually putting together. Because honestly, a mastermind, a group coaching program, a conference, it's them facilitating a room where then you have to leverage the rest. So you have to make the connections. You have to come in with intention. You have to understand what your goals are in order to actually provide the tactical or apply the tactical aspects that they're giving you. So there's so much that you have to also put in there. So if you are listening to this and you don't necessarily know if you need to invest in someone or something, or what you need to invest in next, or you don't feel like you have the money to invest in something, like truly, I'm not going to try to sell you. Send me a DM. Like send me a DM. Tell me what you are like struggling with. Why are you hesitant? Is it because the prices are more expensive than they ever have been? I did that for a reason. I wanted serious people in the room. I wanted people that wanted to move the needle. I wanted people that were ready to invest in themselves. I wanted people that are ready to leave a legacy. And I get it. I've been you. It is expensive as hell to invest in things, especially if you are running a business, you have a lot of overhead, you have employees, you have all these things, you're already paying for XYZ. And you're like, so I'm supposed to put this much money into you and trust you that you're going to help me move the needle. I'm telling you, I'm very, very, very confident that DGML is going to do that for you. DGML is going to open your eyes, number one, to a whole new world. Number two, it's going to be something that's so motivating and inspirational. And number three, the biggest freaking thing is you're going to walk out of this room with a marketing plan for 2026. The speakers that I have coming into this world or into this room that's going to pour into you are through the roof. They are not just like big names or whatever. Yeah, we have Trent Shelton coming back, but these are people that are actually in the nitty gritty with you right now. They are doing the thing. They might be one step ahead of you. They're going to give you the ideas. They're going to help you get to the next level. They're going to be somebody that you're going to want to lock arms with and learn from because they have done it. Been there, freaking done it. And the other people that are going to be in the room, like the people that have already signed up and bit the bullet and bought the freaking ticket that was zero hesitancy, that was like, I want to be in that room. Those people are the people you want in your circle. Those are the people that you're going to pitch these crazy ideas to. These are the people that you're going to want to say like, screw small town mentality, because they're going to tell you that I see you for what you're going for instead of like this belittling you. So I want you to understand this as I wrap this up, because now I don't even know what I talked about. But if you are someone building a business or a brand, you have to invest in your business, whether that is at DGML or something else. Because if you don't, how else do you expect the needle to move for you? Number one, exposure. Number two, relationships. Number three, if it's word of mouth and referrals, well, honey, social media, number one, is word of mouth on steroids. And number two, if you get in rooms, that is what changes the freaking game for you. Okay. I love you all. I hope you have a great night. Well, it's nighttime here, but when you listen to this, it's actually 5 a.m. So I hope you have a great day. Until next time, guys, I will see you at DGML. If not, hit me up in the DMs and let's just have a conversation. How can I help you with marketing? I do free discovery calls as well. So let me know what's up and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.